welcome back. I hope December is treating you well because we are kicking off the holiday builds with an insane multicolor print by Fulv. I am going to go through the whole printing, the assembly, the reveal, everything about it. You won't want to miss this. Let's get into it. So back in October, I printed Dracula's Castle from Fulv. The link is going to be right here for you guys to check out. And after I printed that, I was absolutely hooked. I was blown away by the amount of detail that he pushes his 3D modeling and 3D printing. I was just like, this is something that you might find in resin printing sometimes, and I was like, it gave me confidence that our printers nowadays can do things like this. Well, I was anticipating a holiday drop from him because I was going to go back and print all his back catalog anyway. So he went ahead and dropped Santa's Toy Shop about a week and a half ago, and I instantly bought it, and it's instantly opened it up, and I've just started printing right away. Now with Fulv, you don't just get the files and you gotta just do your own thing. You can absolutely just print the files in your own way and paint if you don't have multicolor, because this is a highly multicolor print. I don't know a lot of ways around it, unless for those of you that don't have multicolor, you can print it and paint it. That's a great option, this project especially. But of course, in a project like this, he breaks it down. He gives you the bill of materials. He gives you suggested filament colors, suggested tools that you might need, and of course, he does provide the profiles for Bamboo Makerspace, Bamboo Maker. The slicing software and the Prusa slicing software. So they're just profiles that you could just bring in, pick a plate, and send to the printer, and just kind of go with what he typed in as his parameters. Now you can adjust them like I do. I adjust the speeds on everything. I don't like printing on the default Bamboo Lab speeds. I like to cut everything in half. It just works better for me. I'd rather spend more time printing than printing over. You know what I mean? But other than that, it was all just plug and play. I just took his files and I started printing like crazy. The one thing, again, you don't just get the files. You get a complete package with his projects. You'll get the assembly instructions. You get the bill of materials, like I just said. And it was full steam ahead right after I got the file or the project going. It was just a matter of what color filaments that I had in stock, what I could get, and what was available. This time of year, everybody must be printing because there was such a very limited amounts of filament out there. The ones that I like to do, like different colors, just weren't available. So in his recommendations on colors, I kind of used some creative liberties and just did my own things, and it worked out fantastic. But so you know what, guys? I want to show you the entire process. I want to show you the printing. I want to lay everything out, and I want to pay extra attention to the detail that was, provided and made in this project, because it was such a fun project to do and fun experience, because everything that was coming off the plates, I was just sitting there staring at the pieces before I put glue to any of it, and I still am staring at the final project. But anyway, you'll see it. You're gonna see it all revealed. But anyway, okay, let's print and get this thing going. again, I just want to stress that, as I was printing the pieces off, I was putting them on my kitchen table as I was laying everything out really nice and neat, intricate. And for some reason, this project really made me slow down and just kind of admire the colors that was going into as the color choices and the build itself. Again, I am fascinated by the process and the technology of 3D printing. So I really was just found myself staring at my printer, and I printed this whole project except for the base piece because of size, build volume wise. I printed this whole project on my A1 Mini, my Bamboo Lab A1 Mini, again with the multicolor AMS system because it just needed it. And so some of the choices of colors that he recommended, I went with, and I found, I used, I think I used some Polymaker filament, I used some Bamboo Lab filament, and then some other, I think I had that gold that you're seeing there. I had that filament for about a couple years. I don't even know what brand it is. It's been around, but it worked. It worked so good, and it's just awesome that I can do something like this, and stare at it during the holidays, and hopefully I could take care of it. It won't break or anything, but I just really love it. And I did everything in PLA, just basic PLA. So no matte, just you can use matte colors. You could do like the translucent, on. When you see it, you'll see the little lamppost, right? I just used regular green. I wasn't really gonna mess with a lot of translucent stuff. I just wanted to print what I had. And just a quick note that he did update some files for you to light up a different lamppost when you get from a different model. He has a link in his files or his YouTube channels. There's links everywhere where he did some updates. So I'm using basically a version 1 that he put out day 1, and I just couldn't wait. So yeah, it's such a fun project. So in assembling, I just used standard CA glue, just super glue. It works great for PLA prints. That's all I did. And of course, I will put the link in the description for the lighting and kind of all the hardware that I use for you guys if you're interested in this build or just builds that require this type of lighting and whatnot. I took my time all day and I just sat here and I put it all on my kitchen table because I just wanted to relax and just with no distractions, and I just put these pieces together following Fulv's instructions. He gives you like such great, just you don't even need words, you just kind of look at the pictures and put it together, and it was so satisfying how everything fit. I didn't have to reprint not one piece. I was very happy with the color choices, and I think he has a Toy Factory file that I probably am going to print to have this kind of side by side, but I hope that he actually does a whole village eventually. Like, this is the Santa's toy shop. Give me the bakery, give me the bank, a little cottage, give me everything that as I was growing up, we went to the craft stores and bought the little porcelain villages and painted it ourselves, and put it on the tree. So I think this would be a great replacement. I hope Fulv, if you're listening, I want an entire village, So it's just and I'll print it all year, and then reveal it at Christmas time. But what a project, man. it is, guys. I one of the most detailed and exciting prints that I'm gonna now have on my centerpiece for Christmas, for the holidays and everything. And yeah, again, I hope he expands on this and keeps going. I am hooked. I'm a fan. Again, guys, the links are in the description below if you want to check out his files. If you have printers and you want to print them yourself, leave a comment and below if you found this build cool. If you want me to do other builds, or maybe there's a creator out there that I can explore, like I found Fulv. I would love to find others that do a lot more prints, so I can just kind of get my house completely more cluttered than it is now, with all these toys. Why not? Let's just fill it up with all kinds of 3D prints. But anyway, thank you for making it all the way to the end of this video. Happy holidays. I have more coming. Want to tease a couple things that I'm doing, especially for next year. Oh my God. I spent a lot of money, a lot of time on files, opening up projects, and just trying to organize 2026. So if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe, hit that bell notification, and keep the comments coming. I love interacting, and we'll do more. So happy holidays, guys. With that, thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one.